Right, folks, I thought I might show you how we briefly will walk through doing smear preps and stains for the lab that you're coming into. If you do the lab in Connect, you'll have a little better idea, but this might help you somewhat. So first thing you'll need is a plate of bacteria. Which I forgot. And as I mentioned in the previous video, you'll need an inoculating loop, you'll need your incinerator on, you'll need a slide. So what you'll do is you're going to take some water and put on the slide. And you only need one little drop. And so the way I do that is I'll take my inoculating loop, I'll put it inside my incinerator for 10 seconds. We'll simulate it, so that's 10 seconds. Then I'll open this water and I'll dip the inoculating loop down in the water. So it's got a little bit on it. And if it doesn't, just go again. And then I'll take that inoculating loop and dip it or touch the slide with it so that I have just a little bit of water on the slide. You don't want too much because you're going to have to let this air dry. And the more you put on there, the longer it's going to take to air dry. You can't fan it or blow it or anything. So you need to let it air dry. Right? Then I'll take the inoculating loop, put it back in the incinerator again for 10 seconds. We'll simulate that was 10 seconds. And then I want to get some bacteria for my slide, right, or for my plate. So I'll take the plate and I'll put it on its lid. I'll pick it up, I'll turn it over, I'll take the inoculating loop and scrape just a little bit of bacteria off. Right, back on the, then I'll take the bacteria from the loop and stir it around in that drop of water. Move it all around. Right, then take the inoculating loop, back in the incinerator for 10 seconds to burn that off and sterilize it. Then I'm just gonna let this air dry. Right? And if you've only got a little bit of water on there, it doesn't take it very long. Once it air dries, I'll take my clothespin, clip it on, and then just put the slide in front of the incinerator for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? What that does is it heats up the slide a little bit, and it's called a heat fix. It fixes the bacteria to the slide itself so that they don't come off. Right? And so that's the smear prep. You're going to do a smear prep before you do any stain. Right? So again, drop of water, smear it around, put your bacteria on, smear it around, let it air dry in front of the incinerator for about 5 seconds.